How's it going, guys? I'm Ian Anderson. Joining me today is Garrett Tapman.
Hey guys.
We're going to be providing some commentary on some awesome lcgm8 footage shot by magnificent JR. And we have the 2013 Estonian Open, Garrett.
Yeah, excited to see this. Check out some of the courses over the seas.
Yeah, really cool looking course. So Avery has a one-stroke lead over Teemu Nisanen and Teemu Mammalin, and two back of that is Mikko Fjäder. And we're starting off on hole 1, 315 uphill. Pretty wide open, just got the OB to deal with, and that one tree.
Yeah, slightly uphill a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Nice shot from Avery.
Yeah, shouldn't be a big problem for these guys.
Mm-hmm. Teemu Mammalin is up next.
Fading right in.
Yeah, really good looking pull. Nice parked. Nice shot, sir.
It's a good way to start the tournament.
Yeah. Up next is Teemu Nisanen. I think he's like 20 years old.
Just these young guns.
He crushes.
They're coming out.
Cool to get to see a lefty play on the course as well.
Yep.
Get to see those different lines. And he pretty much parked it as well. This open hole is pretty easy for these open guys.
Yeah.
Mikko Fjäder.
Taking the line drive approach.
Yeah. Puts it close. So we got Avery for bird.
No problem.
No worries there. Teemu Nisanen with his birdie putt.
Right in.
No problem for the lefty. Teemu Mammalin got pretty close, Garrett.
Yep.
And so did Mikko.
Yep, Mikko showing him up.
Yeah. Little star frame to start off the round. Always nice.
Yeah. Get the momentum rolling.
Yeah, always feels good. And so Avery still got that one-stroke lead over the Teemus, and that's gonna bring us to hole 2, 302 feet, 92 meters. This one's uphill. You have OB to the right from the player perspective, and then the basket is really guarded by these trees. It's kind of a cool little pin placement.
Yeah, so it looks like you probably want to lay right up in front of him like that.
Wow.
Instead of getting back in there.
Yeah, great shot from Avery.
Yep.
Teemu Mammalin hanging it out there and fading back inbounds right over JR's head. Should give him a birdie putt from there.
Looks like everybody's throwing the fairway drivers out over the OB instead of straight up at it.
Little kind of a dangerous hole for a lefty. You're going to fade towards the OB. Oh, sit. Oh. So that did go OB. He's going to be throwing 3 next. Mikko's drive looks like he's coming up a little short.
Yeah, saw it off a little bit.
Yeah, kind of faded down the hill.
Yep.
Not bad, though. So looking at his second shot, probably just trying to place it in there for a nice easy par.
There you go.
That's the shot. Teemu just trying to save par.
Get through some trees there.
Yeah. Oh. Teemu M with his birdie putt. Oh, just off the cage. Let's see if Avery can get a birdie for us. That looks like it's within Avery's range.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There it is. Getting a stroke on the card right there. Always a good thing.
Surprising on that short of a hole. Seems like this guy should have gotten those putts.
Even getting 2 strokes on Teemu Nisanen. Teemu Mammalin and Mikko tapping their pars. Avery's got that 2-stroke lead over Teemu Mammalin. Nisanen's 3 strokes back. And we are on to hole 3, par 3, 312 feet. Pretty downhill. And Gary, you see that basket right there straight ahead?
I see it.
That's not where they're throwing.
Oh.
It is just around the corner to the right.
In that light dirt patch right there?
Yeah, just to the right there, exactly. So Avery threw the forehand. It didn't get quite the fade he was hoping for. And Teemu's throwing the ante and kind
of... Didn't quite hold that turn that he was looking for.
Yeah. Mikko with a good looking pull.
Yep, there you go.
Turning right towards the basket.
Nice.
Came up just a little bit short, but not bad at all. And this is a good lefty hole for Teemu Nisanen.
Some thick woods
really
on either side of that fairway there. And
some brutal rough. Looks like that one landed a little early. And Teemu has this for a bird, probably about 40, 45 out.
Slightly uphill.
Just right there.
Usually putting uphill, your disc won't hyzer back as much. It kind of stalls out and goes pretty straight even if you put it on a hyzer.
Avery off the ban on his birdie putt. See if Mikko can capitalize. Oh.
He can't believe it.
He is in disbelief. So Teemu Nisanen try to get a stroke on the card here.
There you go.
And he does. It eventually settles down. Nice putt. And Teemu Mammalin tapping in that par along with Mikko and Avery. This course kind of reminds me of Milo McIver in Oregon.
Yeah.
Kind of like the really nice fairways and then super dense rough.
Super dense rough.
Yeah, really pretty.
Yeah.
Nice change of pace from our California courses, Garrett.
Yep, our park golf is, as it mostly is.
Park or desert.
Yeah. Park, desert, no trees.
Yeah.
Dirt.
So Avery still got the 2-stroke lead. We're on a hole 4, par 4, 492. And this is just a crazy hole. Huge dogleg right off the tee pad. And you got throw down a tunnel and then dogleg again to the right.
Jeez. Looks like OB left, too.
Yeah, it's a tough one. So that was Teemu Nissenen's drive. He went a little longer than he wanted, but still not bad at all. And Avery's just throwing the spike forehand hyzer.
Takes a lot of power to be able to do that.
Yeah, it does. He's definitely got the power.
Nice mid-range turnover.
Yeah, put it in a pretty good spot right there.
Yeah.
And Miko is up last.
Opting for the sidearm as well.
Yep.
That's probably the safer route if you're fading away from the OB the whole time.
Yeah, you're not going to go too long.
Yeah.
So it looks like Teemu's going to throw a thumber here on his second shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Gets it up there, and it's fading towards that alley.
Crash through the trees, maybe?
Yeah, he kind of finished not exactly in the fairway, but not terrible either. Teemu Nissenen's second shot. Whoa!
Big old spike hyzer.
He's the Simon Jr. When he can throw the hyzer bomb, throw the hyzer bomb.
The lefty Simon.
Yep, exactly. Miko throwing the forehand on his second shot, and not gonna see it finish, but he didn't quite fade towards the basket. It's kind of out in the fairway still. Avery throwing another forehand, and
big old spike in there.
Another hyzer shot. And he actually does get down to the next fairway, and he actually went past the basket a little bit.
Huh.
He's going to have a birdie putt. So it looks like Miko just laid up for a par.
Ooh, a little low.
Team will give it around for bird, and then Avery has this coming back towards the basket for a birdie.
Pretty wide straddle putt.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Nice putt from Avery.
There's your tree.
Is he the 09 world champ, Garrett?
I believe so. 09, yeah.
Yeah. Went out in Kansas City, I want to say.
Yeah. Got his name on the Destroyer.
Yeah.
Probably the bestest to have your name on.
It's a pretty good one. That or a rock, right?
Yeah. Can't upset the champ.
Yep. A nice birdie from Teemu Nisinen. And Miko and Teemu Mabelin are tapping in their pars.
Seems like par is still a decent shot on, or decent score on that hole.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the harder holes on the course. That's going to bring us to hole 5, 102 meters, 335 feet. Avery's got that 2-stroke lead. This one's downhill, and there's OB off to the right, and the basket is just behind that lone tree out there. And lefty's throwing a forehand at it. And
Parked.
that was a great shot.
Yeah.
Nothing to complain about there.
Big old spike hyzer.
Yeah, huge laser ball.
Probably bombing a Firebird down there.
Mm-hmm. Hangs it a little far left. He's looking for some safe action. Little help, guys.
Does he get it?
Nope. No. No help.
No help. No idea.
I'll spoil it though. He stayed in bounds.
Oh.
Teemu Malmelin.
Way out there.
Yeah, but I think that's the line. It's looking really good. Oh, wow.
Nice. Seems like even if you hit that tree, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Drop straight down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he got kind of a nasty roll out there. Nico is up next, throwing a hyzer bomb as well.
It's getting down there.
Oh, he's getting a roll too. Oh, sit down. I'll have a putt. It's going to be longer than we wanted, though.
At least he stayed safe.
Yeah. So here is that birdie putt. Going back up the hill.
A little wide.
Yep, good effort. So Avery with the second shot after staying in bounds by 5 or 6 feet.
Jeez. Oh, nice.
Wow, nice putt from Avery.
Draining him today.
Yeah, he's putting really well. Got the Avery Jenkins signature shirt right there.
Yep. AJ shirt on AJ.
Yep. So, Teemu for his bird. Oh, no.
Off the pole.
Chain, basket, no love, and a crappy roll to something. What?
Oh, wow.
That did not go in? I don't think Nico can believe it either.
No. That basket has something funky with it.
That was a wicked spit through. I feel like some hyzer putts will just kind of go through the chains a little bit better than a flat putt.
Yep. Especially if you hit a little high high on either side.
The chains
Chains
aren't
tend
as,
to be-
they're not as dense up
Yep.
there. So Miko tapping on the unfortunate bug, and that's a birdie from Teemu Nisanen.
Nice.
Park job.
Only sidearm.
Yep, it worked. And Avery's got a 2-stroke lead over Teemu Nisanen, and we're on to hole 6, 394. This one's pretty wide open, but you got to throw around these trees. And it's a dogleg left, so our lefty's throwing a big
Old
Annie.
tourney. Yeah. Oh, great shot.
Beautiful.
Turnovers have to be some of the prettiest shots in disc golf.
They really are, aren't they? Love the glide. So this is just a hyzer bomb for Avery, and he gets it pretty close.
It's routine for Avery.
Yep. Teemu Malmalin with the same shot.
Following suit. Nice shot.
Yeah, just a little bit short, but not bad at all. And there's Miko's pull. Nothing wrong with that one.
Looks like a pretty easy hole for these guys.
Yeah. So Miko has this for a birdie. Probably about 30 out, it looks like. Ooh, just to the right there. And Avery has this for a bird, and he'll make
15-footer, yep.
He'll make this right.
Yeah. You have to at this level.
You
From
really-
that far, those need to be
Yeah, you got to make
95%.
Yeah, from inside the circle, you got to be banging this. Teemu, after a really nice drive, makes that birdie putt.
Almost popped back out.
It did, didn't it? These baskets are touchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teemu Malmalin with the birdie as well. 3 birdies and a par coming up from Miko. I hope so, anyway. Oh, there it is. And Avery holding on to that 2-stroke lead. And that's raised the hole 7, 925.
Dang.
Par 5, so you got a couple strokes to work with. And the tee shot isn't super important. It's pretty wide open on the fairway, and it's really all about the second shot. And
Yeah, it's a big fairway out there.
yeah, and if you hang it out a little too far to the right, you can kind of cut the corner a little bit. But it doesn't look like Teemu Nisanen or Avery are really trying to do that. Like, kind of play it out to the left and playing around that big tree.
Yeah, and I'm just stay out of that shul off to the right and
Exactly.
not even worry about it.
So Teemu Malmalin taking a little bit more aggressive line at the corner.
That was a good shot.
Mm-hmm. And Miko's pull. Oh, trick JR.
There we go.
There it is. Yeah, he's taking that more aggressive line too. He's going to have that window over the corner if he wants it. Teemu Nisanen is up next. Throwing a big old hyzer, I'd imagine. Looks like it's working.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Pretty good shot. He's going to be a little far out for an eagle run, but it should be an easy birdie from there. Teemu Malmalin throwing the Annie. I don't think he's going to get any flex. Nah, that kind of came up kind of right on line. He's out in the fairway, though. They're just shorter than he wanted.
See if big arm Avery can get this.
Yeah, he should be able to get it there.
Looks like he didn't flip it over at all.
Oh, yeah, it's turning out early. I think it's where he's been almost every round I've watched him on this course, out to the left there. But it's an easy birdie for him, at least. So Miko was off to the right on the fairway, and he's cutting that corner, you can see, with an anti-flex shot.
Yeah.
And that is working, Garrett.
Come on back.
Yeah, you didn't see it finish, but he's actually inside the circle.
Ooh.
He's got an eagle run. This is where Teemu Malmalin finished. So this is his 3rd shot. And getting a little more turn on his up than he wanted, but he's going to have a putt for a birdie.
Yeah. Looks like he's in the circle.
Mm-hmm. And that's just an easy layup for Avery for a bird.
Yeah. You have that lead, might as well play safe.
Yep.
No need to get stuck in those bushes.
Mm-hmm. Teemu Nisanen's just laying up for his birdie. And this is Teemu Malmalin's birdie putt.
Nice putt.
Great putt, sir. And Miko has this for an eagle, Garrett.
Let's see it.
That was a great second shot. Bang it.
Oh!
Just
Off the top.
The chastity belt gets you.
God.
And there's Teemu, Avery, Miko, all gonna tap in their birdies here.
That excitement can get to you.
Yeah.
Put a little extra oomph on your putt sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's a dead fish in the basket.
A dead fish?
There's a dead fish in the basket. I don't know why.
It's a fish out of water.
I don't know. Maybe it's an Estonian thing. I'm not quite sure. But that is what it is.
Yeah.
2-stroke lead for Avery on hole 8, par 4, 188, 617. And It's a lefty or a forehand hole. And Teemu Nissen is taking advantage.
Yeah, that was a good pull.
Yeah. Getting way out there.
Wow.
That's going to be an easy birdie from there.
Yeah.
Looks like Avery's throwing the anti-flex shot.
Ooh, looks like it's holding.
Yeah, it didn't flex out, but he kicked out of the trees. He's in the fairway at least, so it's still going to be an easy birdie from him. And Teemu Mammelin. It's a nice drive.
Yeah.
Come a little shorter than he wanted, though, but he's still out in the fairway and open. And Miko.
Crushing it.
Look at this line, Garrett.
Flex out of that. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful drive. Just to show you the power, he's almost even with Avery, though.
Oh, wow. That's saying something.
That Jenkins guy can throw pretty far. Oh, looks like a thumber from Teemu on his up.
Really consistent shot. Usually does the same thing every time.
Yeah, it's nice when you have the uphill kind of behind the basket, too.
No rollaways or...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Teemu's handicap parked there.
Yep.
So Avery's second after kicking out of the trees. Staying out
Give
of
this
the...
a little run.
Oh, kind of did. Tap in bird. And Miko, after a really nice drive, should have a pretty good up and down for a birdie. We'll get down.
He's right there.
Yeah, it's there. It's going to be the longest of our birdie putts. And Teemu bangs that no problem. Miko doesn't have any issues either.
Looking like a star frame.
Indeed. Some of these par fours are pretty easy for these guys.
Yeah.
The extra power they have just really kind of makes it a little easier than you'd think.
Yeah, 617 when it's open is not that far for a par 4.
Yeah. But that's going to race the whole 9. Par 3, 134 meters, 440 feet. And Teemu Nissen has the box. And crushing out a huge backhand hyzer. And he is inside
Very
the
nice.
circle. What a bomb. So they're throwing uphill and then downhill. So it plays 440, but it doesn't play too long.
Avery smashing a sidearm.
Wow, man. That's some serious sidearm power.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Teemu Mammelin looks like he's getting a little too much turn on that.
Flex back.
Oh, let's think about it. Oh, there it goes. I take it back.
Nice.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. And Miko's pull, also looking pretty decent.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be good.
Oh, it's the one tree in the fairway.
I spoke too soon.
You jinxed him.
Yep.
So Miko's second shot looks like he's just laying up for a 3. Kind of a downhill up, a little bit scary to super run it.
Yeah, especially from that far out.
Yep. And Teemu has this for a birdie. Huh. And I wanted that one.
Yep.
Avery after a smash of a drive.
Jeez. It's a really far sidearm.
Isn't it?
That's, like I said, impressive.
It doesn't even look like he throws his sidearm very hard, and it just booms. And he bangs that birdie putt.
Dead center.
Yep. Putting really well today.
Yep.
And Teemu to try and match Avery.
Oh, sneaks in there.
Squeaks it over the cage. And there's Miko tapping in his par. Along with Teemu Mammelin. And that is all we got for part 1, guys. We will catch you in part 2. Thanks for watching.